Welcome to Husky Happy Hour. We're your host, Nat. I'm a sophomore.
And I'm Isaiah. I'm a freshman.
And our podcast is a mental health based podcast where students can ask for advice. We mainly give freshmen advice, like me to Isaiah, but you can leave comments or advice or leave questions, like whatever you want. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, first question. How's your school year going? Like, personally, like, do you like it? What's your favorite class?
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty different from middle school. So it's a lot more like relaxed and chill.
Relaxed?
Yeah,
How do
like
you think it's more relaxed than high school or middle school?
because in middle school they were like super strict on everything and
The
they had like
Yeah, the teachers here, they really like don't care.
yeah, they're
Some of them, at
just
least.
yeah, most of them I'd say most of them don't care. But they're like really chill.
What teachers do you have this year?
The teachers I think my cool ones are Miss Rook. She teaches sustainable ag.
What is that? Or who is that?
Um, the sustainable ag teacher.
Okay, well, no duh.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Next. What else? Who are your teachers?
Mr. P. He teaches ag mechanics.
Those are not core classes. Those are electives. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Who's your math teacher? Who's your English teacher?
Miss Rover. I got CC math.
CC math?
Yes.
Who'd you have? What middle school did you go to last year?
I went to Pioneer.
Ooh.
Everyone says that's a lot. That's a lot harder.
You're a pioneer kid?
Okay, don't say it like that. Don't.
Yikes. Are you a pioneer kid too?
Yeah, she is.
Mackenzie's a pioneer kid.
Like when my mom went to school there, she said that Pioneer was way harder than when she actually went to high school.
I bet.
It is because the math the math I'm doing, I know it was like 7th grade stuff or 6th and 7th grade stuff at Pioneer. We did like way harder stuff in 8th grade year. I wasn't in CC in 8th grade.
Is that why you're in CC math now? Because like it was
Probably.
really. Did you fail math last year?
No, I had a C, but also I didn't really do good on tests.
Do work and yeah.
And I didn't really do my work, so.
Maybe see that's a thing you can do and a thing that will help. You have to stay on top of your work. Like this is.
It's super easy to stay on top of it in high school.
It is now, but once once the school year gets farther and the school year gets progressively harder, it's gonna be even harder to keep track of your classes and work and stuff. Cause last year I was struggling like a lot. Like I wanted to make sure I had everything done in school because I knew I wasn't gonna do it outside of school because I didn't want to.
I think the main thing for me is I got football right after school, so.
I also have stuff right after school. I have color guard practice, and like yours is every day though. Mine's only Mondays and Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah, we got that every day. And then when it's not like Fridays, we don't have practice, but we have a game, so.
Yeah, is balancing schoolwork and football and anything like outside of school easy for you right now?
I wouldn't say easy, but I wouldn't say hard.
Like it's kind of like in the middle.
Yeah,
like
because
you're figuring it out.
I could do it, but like it's easy to lose track of. It's easy to not do it.
Yeah.
And it's like easy to do it.
Yeah.
So, like with football, you just gotta like do your thing and then get out of there, and then you have to go home, and then it's already pretty late. So then you gotta keep track of like your work, and you have to actually do your work in class. You can't just mess around.
Literally me. Like for the first time ever, I had math homework to do at home, and I got home at like 4, like from the bus and stuff, and I didn't like start my math homework until 6 o'clock because I really didn't want to do it.
I almost got kicked off the team because
of your grades, the grade check.
Yes, no, because I was out for Friday, and it's way different being out from middle school. Like they manage you way more.
Missing a day of high school can
it was crazy. I'm
ruin
scared to
all
miss
of your classes. Yeah, I'm genuinely terrified to miss school.
Like it was pretty scary. Like I got back and I had like 3 of my grade dropped, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, Fridays are definitely days you don't want to miss, especially if you know you have like a test on that day.
Yeah, I had a test in math and my grade dropped.
Because you didn't take it yet?
Yeah, I had an F, and then I had missing assignments because it was homework. So I had like 3 of those. And so I had to go in and do those and the test, and then it went back up.
How do you manage your grades? Like, how do you what are you doing to manage your grades right now that works for you? Are your grades good right now? Like, do you have
Yeah,
like?
yeah. I have 3 A's, 3 B's, and a C.
Do you want everybody right now to hear your grades?
I don't care.
Okay.
Like,
Well, see, how do you manage your grades? Like, cause from what I'm hearing, you have good grades and you're managing them like kind of well, even like missing stuff. So like, what's advice you'd give to other people your age who don't really know how to manage their grades?
you just gotta pay attention in class, and like, if they give you work in class, just take advantage of that time to do it.
Literally.
Yeah, and then the only other thing I'd say is like, I only did it like once, but at break go in and just catch up on a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I did.
You did
But
that?
yeah,
For real?
yeah, I
I would
did.
never do that. Like, I don't think I ever have either, like, personally.
Well, I was terrified of getting kicked off the team, so I went. I was like, my mom would have killed me if I
Your,
got kicked off.
your mom would have killed you if you got kicked off the football team, but if you were failing a class, she wouldn't care.
She would be like, okay, just get it done. But if I got kicked off the team, she would be pretty mad. Yeah.
So your mom cares, like, more about you playing foot. How long have you been playing football? Like, for a while?
Well, I played Little League, but I didn't really have a ride there, so I went sometimes and then I didn't.
Yeah.
But I started playing like consecutively this year. So,
So you're consecutively playing now.
yes, like for like a whole season unless I get hurt.
Are you planning on doing any other sports and, like, keeping stuff there? Or, like, are you going to do all year-round sports? Because I know all year-round sports is really hard to manage with schoolwork, especially.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then like during the summer towards the end of it, I was like um oh, I could see this being hard, like trying to manage football and school. And then I was gonna do
Basketball, baseball,
basketball. I thought about, but I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna do track.
track.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do cross country last year, but then I heard that like the summer conditioning and stuff was at like 6 a.m. I was like, girl,
Yeah.
you're be for
Yeah.
real right now.
The summer conditioning for football was pretty. I only had a week of summer.
A week of summer,
That's all. I only
like
had
by yourself.
for like
I
just to be like at home and nothing. I had only a week. And
I
then
had like 2 weeks to myself because in May that's when we started like sports conditioning and stuff, and then after that we what did we do? We had a week, and then the freshmen came and joined us, and then it was like really hectic in June, and then band camp was really stressful and hard to deal with.
um yeah, cause yeah for football we only had a week, and then we went straight into it.
Like every single day,
Mhm.
like how you are now.
Yep, it was exact just how summer was. The only thing is we had Fridays off because they were gonna be game days anyway, so they just gave us that. We had a 3-day weekend.
That's valid.
Yeah. How was your freshman year like?
My freshman year,
Yeah.
the beginning of it was really easy. Like I was like, okay, I can manage this. Like I've got this going for me. But like as it went on to like once finals started, I started getting really stressed because I was like, okay, I have these B's, but I have them because I do my work, not because I'm like actually like trying. And then second semester came around and I got a D in one of my electives because I thought I could just mess around in that class. It was Benel's. It was a creative writing elective. They don't have it.
Benel. I have
I
them
love
for
Benel.
English. I don't really like them.
What? Why?
And well, I think I would like them if my class wasn't the way it is.
Yeah, that's
we're,
valid.
We're not a good class. Most of my classes aren't good classes. Like
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I don't like the way any of you guys act, like any freshmen at all.
yeah, it's
Someone needs to put you guys in check.
we
like-
don't we don't act the best.
Yeah, I can tell. Someone needs to put all of you guys in check. What else? Yeah, I had that D in Benel's, like in an elective of Benel's, and I was I was going through it. Like I didn't know because I never had anything lower than a B before, like ever, like through all of my years of like middle school to now, I've never had anything lower than a B, and
You've never had anything lower than a B?
no, I've never. I'm managing straight A's right
You're
now.
such a nerd.
No, I just know how to keep my stuff. That was mean.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's good that you can do that, but like,
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm managing like straight A's right now with 2 honors classes.
what are your honor classes?
I have English 2 honors and IM 2 honors, which is math. Yeah.
I don't know many people that get into honors classes.
Do you have Sagoon?
No,
all?
I heard about it.
I love Miss Sagoon. She's like the one who motivated me to keep on to my work and like balance work and school and mental health and like to put it all together and like how to balance it all.
Does she nag you though?
She will, yes.
Yeah,
she
I
will nag
heard
you.
about that. I heard about people don't like her. I heard for
I love
nagging.
Miss Sagoon. She'll nag you because she knows you can do better and that you're better than what you're doing.
That's how the yearbook teacher is. I had her in the beginning of the year.
Did you switch out of that class?
I switched to Spanish. I didn't think I could
Who do you
manage.
have for Spanish?
Surlios.
I have no clue who that is.
She's the very end.
The very end of like the hall that Sagoon's on?
No, the 100 wing on the very end.
Like the one facing towards the quad or the one facing where you leave school?
Facing you leave.
Yeah, the end of the hall, like on Sagoon's thing, like
I
on
don't-
the same row as Banel. Except
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. But on the
Yeah.
other side.
What?
Yeah.
Like past the bathrooms that are right there?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Then I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've never had her. I don't have Spanish
I
this
just
year.
didn't think I could. I didn't think I could manage having the yearbook and football and then the rest of my classes.
Yeah, that's
Because she went over the stuff for yearbook and I was like, I definitely can't do that because I didn't have yearbook until this year.
yeah. I'd have to bring my yearbook and show you like how it turned out. Like it does. It's not. I never took. Jeez, that was loud. I never. Warning, that was really loud. I'm sorry.
It was very loud.
I never took yearbook, but I had a friend who did, and they really liked the class, but it was definitely like a bunch of assignments that you had to do. All
Yeah,
at
she would talk
once.
about, oh, you have to get this done. She was on the first day of school. She was like, oh, you need to get this done, and like
God.
by tomorrow or by the end of the month. And it was like a whole bunch of like pictures. You had to work on a page like for the yearbook.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna actually publish it.
Yeah. By the end of the day, like that's how yearbook works because you have to have that whole thing and everybody's photo and everybody's name, like by the time you're done with, like by the end of the year by May.
Yeah, and like you couldn't take a picture if you didn't know them. So that was definitely for me, like,
Really?
because I'm a little antisocial.
Are you really? You seem like you have like a lot of friends. Like you converse with a lot of people. Like
It's-
just alone in this class.
I know them.
Yeah. But when it
And-
comes to people you don't know.
Yeah, like if I had to go up to someone, like for yearbook, I would
Mhm.
kind of like be like a little quieter or something,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't really want to do it.
You see, that's something we could talk about, like antisocialness. How
Yeah.
do you? Okay, that's something you can break out of, and it's not as bad as what you think. You just have to have the mindset of I don't care what these people think of me.
I had that last year. Like
So what happened to it? Like
I don't even know.
what affected that? Do you think it's like the thought of high school and like all the people around?
I think for sure it's definitely like having more people.
More people.
Yeah, because Pioneer is a pretty big school, but
It's only 3 grades compared to 4.
yeah, like Pioneer's a big school, but only 3 grades, and it's spread out.
Yeah.
But here you just kind of like bunch together
Yeah.
with everybody.
That's something that you're gonna have to like get used to and like what's the word for it? Like
Adjust to.
yeah, definitely like adjust to because every like grade you go up there's a new set of like over 200 kids coming in to be in the same spot that you were, except now you get to give them the advice and you get to help them, like me to you right now,
Yeah.
because I'm only a grade above you, but I definitely
There's still much more
I
you
know more
Yeah.
because I've had that experience, even with like the whole having COVID first. Like I didn't have COVID, but like the COVID procedures and stuff
I didn't even
with
like
school.
middle school. I didn't even like.
They never did the COVID procedures for you guys?
No, we did it. I almost got held back because
Really?
in 7th grade I would skip. I didn't know my first period teacher until the last trimester. So I didn't show up for first period until like the very last trimester because my mom got a call from the school and I had all Fs in all my classes. I skipped 5th period. I only showed up when I showed up. I didn't do any work. I had.
That's also another thing we can talk about, skipping.
I would definitely not skip here because that
Yes.
is.
Skipping, you can miss out on a lot.
Yeah, I skipped a lot in 7th grade. And then my mom got a call from the school, and she called me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be in class," so I didn't answer the first time. And then
You
like,
didn't answer your mom?
no, because I was like, she knows I'm supposed to be in class.
That's
So
like death row.
my thought process was, okay, I have an excuse to not answer because I'm supposed to be in class, but I was just playing games.
Bruh.
So
That's actually kind of smart. But
so I was
don't
like,
don't use that. Don't do
listen,
that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't go off my 7th grade year.
Don't skip. Skipping is definitely really bad for you. Like if you've ever been absent, you know like how much you genuinely miss. So skipping is the exact same. It's really bad. It's awful.
The
to be
only
honest.
reason I passed was because COVID, and I got my grades up at the end of the year.
That's good.
I don't think I had any C's. I just had A's and B's.
That's actually really good. How did you bring your grades up that fast?
Um,
Are you like that type of person who like you're really really smart, you honestly don't try?
yeah.
See, that's not a person that you want to be, because if you're really smart, you gotta
Well,
own it. Like,
Also, my grandma, like, we have like a young family,
mhm.
so like we're all really close together in age. But she's kind of like she got on me. She would come over every day and like make me do my work.
Yes, you definitely need a person like that to like keep you, like to manage you.
Yeah,
That definitely helps a
it
lot.
helped, but like I hated it. I hated her showing up every day. And then like I got really thankful for it, but then like I would hate it again because she would try to manage me in 8th grade year.
Yeah.
She kind of did, but I kept to it with myself. But this year I don't like. It's just me,
Yeah.
and it's pretty easy. I like it. I do it better when it's just like on my own.
Yeah.
Like I still got it done, but I didn't enjoy it.
Okay, well, that's the first episode of Husky Happy Hour. To recap, we talked about Isaiah's freshman year, how it's going for him. Don't skip class.
Definitely don't skip class.
Avoid being absent. Work hard, and don't care what people think about you. Because at the end of the day, the only people you should care about are yourself and the people you surround yourself with. So friends, family, relationships. Definitely don't put anyone before you or
Yeah.
anything. Like, always put yourself first. So yeah, thank you for listening to Husky Happy Hour. I'm Nat,
I'm Isaiah.
and yeah, that's the end of our podcast.
Bye. Thank you.